Hardware Canucks CES coverage is made possible by our partner NVIDIA. It is also made possible thanks to Corsair, Fantex, and NCIX. There were a few exciting announcements coming from AMD at CES. First, they launched a new stock CPU cooler, the Wraith cooler. This is very much needed as the predecessor is much louder and have solved that with this new design. It will spin at constant RPM regardless of the CPU load. The heatsink is much larger than before, but not overly large that it will fit in pretty much all modern cases, except where low-profile coolers are needed, as it is quite a bit taller than AMD's previous stock solution. The Wraith cooler is rated at 125 watt heat dissipation and acoustically is 1/10 of the noise output compared to the previous cooler, which is amazing. So the goal here was silence, and they have achieved that perfectly well, but actual cooling performance at load is comparable to what you would get with the smaller predecessor. It will ship with only select AMD processors and is not meant to fully replace the older cooler, and we are told it will not sell separately. We also got a tease of AMD's next-gen Polaris GPU in terms of power consumption. They had two identical systems running Star Wars Battlefront with VSync locked at 60 FPS. The system on the left was running the GTX 950, while the system on the right had this undisclosed AMD Polaris card with total system power draw on display. And it seems there is that 65 watt difference when taking everything as equal. So we are super excited to see how AMD was able to tackle this power efficiency. And the last announcement was the new AMD AM4 socket, letting us know that Zen-based CPUs are almost here. The socket will be compatible with APUs and CPUs, support for DDR4, and released in mid-2016.